Hi, it's Brian from iSpring, and this time we'll find out how to choose a background for a slide. First, I'll start with a blank slide that's begging for a background. To access the background library, just click Backgrounds on the iSpring toolbar, and here you'll see a bunch of different locations that'll help you give a context to your course. And you can use these checkboxes to narrow down the type of location you're looking for. The background you choose should put your learner right in the environment where the training is most relevant, whether it be an office, job site, or retailer. Let's say, for example, you're training salespeople in a car dealership. Then you would choose something familiar like this. Looks good. But since this is a background, it doesn't necessarily need to be in sharp focus because obviously the focus is on what's in the foreground, whether that be a character or a text box or something like that. So we'll just right-click and go to Format Picture, and then over here in the Picture Corrections, we'll take down the sharpness. Now this is totally up to you, but I would say that at least minus 40% is good. Now let me show you a couple of examples how a tastefully blurred background can work in a course. It's worth mentioning here that both of these pre-built slides are available in the Slide Templates section. Here we see a course title slide with a blurred cityscape, so the main focus is on the text. And here on this slide you can see a character and a text box with a reception area in the background. Now let's check out how to use objects with a themed background. We'll go to the background library, and then select Offices. Down here at the bottom, I can select a desktop background. Literally, a desktop. Now you might notice that some of these backgrounds don't match the aspect ratio of your presentation. No problem. Just resize the image to fit the slide, and make sure you drag from the corner so you don't distort the image. Okay, now let's swing over to the Objects library. This library contains a bunch of stuff you might find around an office, plus tons of various devices. Let's put a notepad on our desktop. And now we can add a little text box here to put some writing on the pad. Naturally, we'll want to choose a good script font to make it look like handwriting, and we can adjust the size to make it fit the pad. Looks cool! And this is just one of the ways you can use objects and backgrounds to present course material in a clever and interesting way. Thanks for watching! Now you've got a solid background in backgrounds.
Did you like this video? Give it a like and subscribe to the iSpring YouTube channel for more updates.